Hi there everyone, James from the Bureau London here with your weekly health and wellbeing video. So this week I want to talk about something. It's probably a very specific topic, but I think it's kind of interesting. And it's, should we feel bad for feeling bad? And what I mean by that is, if you're, everyone will have something, I suppose, in their life that's not quite right, or they would like to change. Something along those lines, something that you might either, want to do something about, or something you complain about, or, something for whatever reason, something along those lines. But, the majority of your life is pretty good. You don't have, many things, in our part of the world. We've pretty much got everything we need in terms of, we can go to the shops and get food. We've got running water, all these sort of things. But you might not necessarily be completely happy, or there might be times when you're not. And I don't know about everyone else, but I kind of feel bad potentially for when you complain about something, or, something along those lines. And should we feel bad about that? Because we are, a lot of us are quite privileged and lucky in terms of our situations. And I personally think it's fine to either feel bad or complain, or whatever it might be, And when I say complain, I don't mean, you're just going off and moaning about everything, but, something specific, something that's you're not quite happy with. And I think it's fine because, we all have different situations and circumstances and things that aren't 100% in our lives that potentially will be a reason for us to, not be 100% happy, or, like I said, have a complaint or whatever it is. And that's going to be normal. And I think that's fine for us to complain about those things, because those are personal things to us. And for someone else to say, well, you've got this, that, and the other, yes, but, this one thing or two things, whatever it might be, isn't where I want it to be. And I'm well within my right to not feel happy about that, and, and to voice that potentially. And I think that's absolutely fine, as long as we don't lose sight of the positives that we have. And I think that's important, that balance, being able to not just focus on that one thing. Obviously, if it is a problem, we can focus on it and try and fix it, but make sure that we are as well kind of paying attention and realizing and being thankful for those things that we do have that are positive. And again, everyone's circumstance is different. Something that might, affect me might not affect the next person. It's just different. And just because in the grand scheme of things, whatever is affecting the next person, I might not see as much as a big deal to me, it doesn't mean that it's not a big deal to that person. So I don't think we should ever kind of scale it in a way of like, well, one's worse than the other. Well, it doesn't work like that. One might be worse to me than someone else, and what is worse to them might not be as bad to me. So I don't think that's a way of being able to scale it, because it's different to every individual. And again, I think as long as we can have that balance and we can realize and be thankful for the things we have, I think we're well within our rights to either feel bad or complain, or not be so happy with those other elements of our lives. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.